Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Today's NBA is truly a skill game, 1 through 5. One team executive said there is a high threshold on big men right now. The big has to do it all. Another said top bigs must have a diverse skill set. Ball handling, shooting, all of it. Guys, these days, size and athleticism are not enough.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Green, and it's Vucevic in at the center. going out the middle. And for the Hornets, the guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Bridges out there with Grant. And it's Harrell in at the 5 spot. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Ball against Ball. Outside DeRozan. Vucevic down low. That one goes in.
Superb body control by Vucevic.
Group on the floor now for Charlotte. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Derek Jones comes in for Green. White, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. White wide open. He fires. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Clark in evaluating Alex Caruso. What a gritty player. Does all the little things that make such a difference in a game.
Kevin, I'm actually surprised at how well he's done as an NBA player. I covered him in college, and I loved him. Liked his work ethic, his size, but I didn't see him becoming what he's become. And it's a credit to his work ethic and to his basketball instincts.
Now White following the three-point attempt by MP. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Caruso.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's MP after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And the Hornets miss again. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Levine. Here's Thompson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
And it's Washington missing. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Caruso. Sinks the triple. Caruso's got 5.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here is Martin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here are the Bulls now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Levine gets the bucket.
Levine is 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that with that outstanding, unreal leaping ability.
Takes it inside, and it's Washington missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And a big-time run there. They are peaking at the right time here to take the lead.
Well, offense and defense guys are complementing each other really well here. This is good basketball to watch.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Bulls out front, going on a 13-0 run to end the period. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Bulls. White and Levine on the wing. Derek Jones is out there with Thompson. And it's Caruso in at the point. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Washington. Rebound by the Bulls. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Levine, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Levine's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, you can see the athleticism there. I mean, Levine able to stop, gather, and pop in one fluid motion. I know it looked easy, folks, but that's athleticism and giftedness right there.
Charlotte calls timeout. And, Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And it's DeRozan missing. Hornets trail by 6. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Ball. Bridges dishes to Grant. There's the lob to Bridges. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Pass to White. Lets it go from deep. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Rozier against Green. 6 on the shot clock. There's Harrell. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Here's Green. Late D that time from Harrell. Hornets trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bridges kicks to Ball. And there's the pass to Rozier. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Bridges misses.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Good.
Outside Ball. Second shot opportunity. Can't get the layup. The Bulls leading by 6. Outside. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. And so that brings the first half to a close. Bulls out front. They're up by 7. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game. And so it's Charlotte with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Show you how I win the Rockets, where I keep it solid. Real lavish on mania, blow 'em out the water. I ain't catching your misses if you can't hit the target. You complaining too much, so baby, beg your pardon. Ooh, I'm on my body, yeah, supercharging. 100% dumb, I go so. Had to hop up in the function just to get it started. Keep making this music, don't care these records charting. I'm just living for the village of my people, Father. Put on for the ones I call mom and call father. Pray I find a good woman to give me a daughter. Karate chop it if it's fake though, sayonara. These the thoughts of an elevated gentleman. With the way I lend these helping hands. Keep grinding till I touch a whole acreage of land. It's for them real soldiers, they gon' do the most. Grinding from the corner till we coast to coast. Let's have a real boss meet up, yeah, let's have a toast. And then get back to grinding, yeah. I'm on the island and I'm smiling cause it's all okay. Filled up the duffels, yeah, we did it and we made the play. I ain't begging for their pity, I don't need no raise. This is hustler's holiday. Where my bill go get it, that probably tucked off somewhere off the map. We do a little this and a little that. Find me in the cut, running up a bag. You can catch me posted, I'll be with the real ones. Select few solid ones and we all building. Different type of dream, skyscraper vision. Run these pennies up till we check a million. How you winning if your fam don't know?
Next up is A-Rod 7208 in the rec. When you're an athlete, holding the right stick up on D, it's not enough. When you can rise above the rim and swat that shot down. Look at that amazing height by the blocker. Closing today with Big Hop 0494.
A beautiful skyline in the colossal Renaissance Center. We're coming to you live from the Motor City. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets against the Detroit Pistons here in Little Caesars Arena. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Harrell in at the 5. And for Detroit, Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Gordon Hayward is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Lee in at the 1. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
Yeah, that's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways. to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Now here's Ball. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Pass to Graham. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ball. No one near him. The rebound by Stewart. Here's the Pistons with the ball. To the inside. Hayward. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
That's an area where Hayward has really improved, earning trips to the line.
The first free throw is good. Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor, Grant.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Graham. Back to Rozier. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Hayward. Over Harrell. Ball with the rebound.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Six to shoot. Rozier outside. The Pistons clear it.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Driving inside. Pass to Hayward. Floats one. And no good. So the Hornets will take it the other way. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
What vision from Rozier there, seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
And finished off by Stewart.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
if you were here to say something.
Stewart against Harrell. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Both teams making substitutions here. The Hornets with a lead. Pass to Washington. Here's McDaniels. MP outside. Shoots. Doesn't go for him. The Pistons go the other way with it. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Bay right side. Pass to Olynyk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Bay. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
You hate to lose it at the line, especially when you're getting what you want in other areas of the game.
Here's Lee. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Here's McDaniels. He's covered by Bay. McDaniels, that's good.
Very high IQ play by MP, giving it away to the guy with a wide open look.
Here's Lee. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Pass to MP. Back to Daniels. Here's Martin. From deep, MP. And the Hornets, another three.
You got to respect the confidence from MP. Wasting no time rising and firing off the catch.
Stream, if you could
on the wing, Bay.
drop a like and sub, it'll help me out a lot.
Over McDaniels. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hornets out. In front, up 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
We've got Amadou Diallo. Also Saban Lee out there. Brooke Lopez is out there with Sadiq Bey. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Charlotte has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. And he banks in the layup. Jones has gotten his first basket of the night.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Pass to Lopez. Bey from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. MP outside. Here's McDaniels. Back to MP. Washington left side. MP outside. Let's go with a 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Oh, merciless three-point answer by MP. He just couldn't let that last tray slide.
Detroit calls timeout. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean...
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hornets out in front, up 5.